Hey guys, welcome back to Smart Trader. This is Diaspol and thank you so much for all your love and all your support. And if you're a new viewer, definitely go to our channel, watch all the videos. And if you're liking these videos, then hit the subscribe button to be a part of this big family. For the ones who wants additional services or training from me, WhatsApp 7892652481. And for the ones who wants to be part of my secret Telegram channel, open your account in Zerodha, Upstox, Angel Booking or Alice Blue. So in this particular video, we are going to talk about which are the best orders in Zerodha Kite. So we are talking about a broker which is called Zerodha, and most of the people are using Zerodha. So they have the doubt that which order is the best and what are the different logics of different orders. So I thought I'll just make a video so that most of their doubts are clear. So I'll try to touch upon each order so that whichever order you have a doubt, so that you can carefully listen to. So basically this is nothing but an equity and this is nothing but a future. So we will go basically equity because most of them touch equity, the beginners. So for example, you're going to buy, you have a lot of orders over here. So if I activate my pen, so you have a lot of orders over here. So this is your quantity and all those things. So we have a regular order, we have cover order, we have bracket order, we have aftermarket order. First we will discuss about this regular order. Okay, in regular order, once you click regular order for a buy, for example, you have an option for intraday, okay, or MIS, whichever you call it. We have long term or CNC. So if I keep my cursor on this, it says here intraday square off requires lower margin, has to be exited before market closes. So you may get 10 times, 20 times depending on the situation or product you use for the trading. So you may get 8 times, 10 times, 20 times depending on the product. So this money is been given by the broker itself. So therefore you have to close your positions by 3:30. So that's the reason this is used only for intraday. If they're giving you extra money, it is not your money. So they have to take back their money end of the day. So that's the reason they square off before the market close. Market closes at 3:30, but they will try to square off their positions like 3:10, 3:20, different brokers, different time. So this is intraday or MIS. This is nothing but long term or CNC, cash and carry. Nothing but, see, for example, it's not that you can't do intraday in this. Yes, you can buy with your own money, cash and carry, full cash you will pay, and then you can sell on the same day. It's called intraday only. But if you want to hold it for tomorrow, day after tomorrow, longer term or 10 days, 5 days, then you have to click this order itself. If you click this order and if you say no, I want to hold my position, then you have to convert your positions to this again. Okay, so directly, instead of making all those things, you can directly take your order from long term in case you're holding your positions. If it is you're taking extra money from the broker, then obviously you have to go with intraday. So this is clear. Now coming to another 4 terms, that is market, limit, SL, SLM. So now market is very simple. So for example, you want to buy this particular share of Indus Bank, then click on market. You see the price is grayed out. See, the price is grayed out. You cannot do any manual entry over here. So that means what? Whatever is the price over here or whatever you see over here, this will be triggered. Let's say you want to buy 1 quantity, or I would say you want to buy 100 quantities, okay, or let's say 1000 quantities. So you want to buy 1000 quantity over here. So to buy this particular 1000 quantity, you put a market order. So whatever is the market price, it will automatically purchase. Next one is limit order. So limit order is nothing but, see, for example, in market order, this is grayed out. Okay, so now let's see here. So you click on limit order, your price gets opened here. So that means what? You can manually type some number. Let's say I want to buy around 617 rupees. So I'm putting this and hitting a buy, so that 1000 shares will be bought at 617. So till then what will happen? Till then it will be pending over here. So remember, you cannot buy above the market price in this limit order. You cannot buy above this. For example, the price is 619. If you want to buy at 622, which is higher than the market price, higher than the buying side here. So you cannot buy in this limit order. So if you want to buy, you can buy anything within this limit below these levels like 618, 617, 616. Okay. So this is your limit. Your market price is your limit. Within that, you can set, I have put around what price? 617 I am planning to buy. So let's say on 617, here orders will show like one order. How many shares? 1000 shares are pending over here. It will show until unless it's triggered, it will be pending over here. That's the reason you see total number of limit orders, over here. Okay. So remember, you cannot put above the market price. So in this particular order, in case you put buy at 622 over here and hit enter, it will automatically buy off at 619 rupees, either in NSE or BSE. Okay. So now the question is, if you want to buy above the market price, that is, I said you, if you want to buy around 622, that is above the market price of current market price, then what you have to do, you have to use the orders, these two orders, special orders you have. So if I click on this particular order, okay, so you can set something above the market price. So if I want to buy around 622, let's say I'll put 622, here also I'll put 622. Okay, now this particular logic works a little bit different over here. So whenever your market prices reach this trigger price, this is like a switch, like I always tell you, if you remember, this is like a switch and this is like a bulb. I'm bad at drawing, but still. So once the market prices reaches 622, your order of your buy price order of 622 is live in the market until and unless that your order will be pending in the market. So that's the reason I have an option to say at 622, as soon as the price goes, buy at the price of 622. If the price, nobody is selling at 622, what will happen? Automatically it will jump and go to 623, 624. Then you will say, okay, it's a technical issue, my number was 622, even though it came near 622, over here buy, it didn't buy, it skipped and went to 623, because remember, there is no opposite 622 seller for 1000 shares. Okay, so maybe your 1 or 2 shares got triggered, rest is pending because there is no opposite entry. Now why this happened is because very simple, because you are the one who said that SL, imagine this is like a limit, SL limit order. So you are saying that as soon as it triggers, buy only at the price of 622. You didn't keep a proper gap also. Now let's say if I keep a gap of 10 over here. So you are saying buy all the shares as soon as I hit 622. My limit is 622.10. So all the shares available between 622.10 or 622.05, all the shares will be taken and try to fulfill your 1000 shares. So even though still it is pending, then it will skip and go up. Now how to avoid this problem of skipping? Then you can use the order called SLM. So now you can see this has been grayed out. That means what? The limit, whatever the limit what you are going to set over here is not available. Only the switch is available. The switch is available. So as soon as the price goes and touches this 622, the market price touches and go, your order will go to the market with the market price. Okay, it will not say buy at 622 only. As soon as it touches 622, whatever is the market price, let's say the price has gone to 622.20, then it will buy off 1000 shares, or it will buy 100 shares at 622.20 and 200 shares at 622. What happened to this pen? Okay, 30, or let's say another 300 shares around 622.50. So your average, I would say 622.38, something like this. It will come 1000 shares bought by you. It will show in your positions. Okay, so therefore, if you want to any day buy above the market price, these are the two orders which you need to concentrate. And in these two orders, this one is my favorite. I would say the best. Okay. And in case you want to buy below the market price, that like I told you, 618, 617 or 615 you want to buy, then limit order is your right order which you need to use so that you can put your order. Same thing vice versa over here, you will use for sell order, it will be the opposite. Same way, if you want to buy directly at the market price, then your market order is the one which you will use. So directly at the market price, this is the one. If you want to buy below, limit order. If you want to buy above, SL orders. Okay, so these are the three different orders which you got to know in regular orders which you can use. Apart from that, you see something called validity and immediate or cancel. So don't break your head much. So this immediate or cancel or IOC, what you see in the mobile app or on the website is nothing but immediate or cancel. So for example, you said 622 buy for me 1000 shares. So imagine suddenly the price goes, there is nobody selling at 622, this price jumps at 623 somewhere, then your order is still pending in the market. So in those cases, your order, if it is not triggered, it will be cancelled, either immediate trigger or it will get cancelled. Same way, if it is day, then even though it goes above 622, it will be still pending. Whenever it comes down to 622, your order will get triggered, because it is the whole day it will be waiting until and unless it is getting triggered, it will be waiting for this particular day. So therefore this, I don't use this much. Okay, it's a little bit confusing, a little bit difficult sometimes when it skips, and within 5 paisa 10 paisa also is difficult. So I always go with day. So validity is day. So don't change that. Let that be normal. And also you have something called disclosed quantity. I have already explained this earlier also. So for example, you have around 1000 shares to be traded, or let's say you have very big shares. So let's say you have 1 lakh shares to be bought. You don't want to disclose that in a limit order somewhere here. So that people don't take your opposite order, or they don't take advantage, or they don't put above you. So what you will say, you will disclose only 100 at a time. So your 100 shares goes to 622. It will get triggered. Once that triggers, again next 100 will get been posted at 622. So 100 like that, 100 or 1000, whatever number it is, it will get posted over here. Okay, so this is how disclosed quantity works. So that is one more option. Now anyways, not for small traders, only for big traders who are buying in a big size. Okay, anyways, that is all about the regular one. And also you have something to be seen, how much margin is required. For example, if you want to buy 2 shares, you need 322. So whatever 20 shares, you need around 3221. So that is the one good features from Zerodha. Next one, cover order. So now cover order, understand, see, in regular order you have 2 options, MIS and CNC, but in cover order you don't have the option. The only option is intraday MIS. That means what? You are getting extra money over here. You are getting extra money in this particular order. So you have only intraday where you have to close it on the same day. So in cover order, normally we get 10 times, 12 times, 15 times based on the stock also. Maybe in the future this may go off because of the new SEBI rules. But anyways, in cover order, you have an option. For example, you have a market order over here. If I just clear these, okay. So you have a market order over here. You have a limit also over here, but you don't have SL and SLM order, which you had in regular. Okay, that is not available here in cover order. So normally what we do, we try to hit on market with a stop loss. So this is nothing but your stop loss over here. So you're seeing your stop loss, the stop price is 619. Let's say my stop loss of 1%, let's say 6 rupees. So 613 is my stop loss in this case. Same way when you want to buy, for example, let's say I'm buying at 618 below my market price, limit order, okay, or else market order or limit order, like I told you. In the first case, these things remains the same. Now in cover order, we have only intraday with extra money, no cash and carry. Okay, so that's more about cover order. Bracket order, one step extra. See, in this you have stop loss along with you. Okay, remember this is stop loss. Okay, this is the buy price. If you put market, grayed out. Okay, it will buy market price. You are putting a stop loss, keep your stop loss away. Sometimes we keep the same number. As soon as you hit, within a few seconds, stop loss will be hit and your trade will be closed, buy and sell. Next one is bracket order. See, in bracket order, the advantage is it's not just a stop loss. Here it's clearly mentioned as stop loss. In there it is mentioned, in cover order it's mentioned as trigger price. So here it is mentioned stop loss. You have target also. So it's a bracket from this side to this side. Both end has been covered. Okay, it's a bracket order. Okay, like a bracket. So you can set your target. You can set your stop loss over here. You can also have an option of trailing stop loss if you see over here. And you can set a price. See, you don't have an option to do market order in bracket order. Okay, so you have to put limit here. So you have to set your price of buy price, or else you have an option of SL order over here. So you have an SL order or you have limit order. So either if you want to buy below, same thing, same rule, whatever I told you now. If you want to buy anything below, then use limit order. If you want to buy anything above the market price, you need to go for SL orders. So these are the two options you have. Just that in cover order and bracket order, it is intraday orders. So only difference is here you can put stop loss. In bracket order, you can put target and stop loss. So two things are there. According to me, in these two orders of taking extra money, I would say bracket order is good enough because you have not just a stop loss, but a target. Because in intraday, because of greedy, we don't exit, but because of this target, at least whatever we planned will be executed, because it's more of scalping in intraday. It's not about fundamental or technicals, it's about scalping. So putting a bracket order is more safe. At times Zerodha may block this bracket order, it's not be available, but different brokers may having this available. So it depends. Look at the situation and use it. Last but not the least, we have something called after market order. So it says for the next day. So this at around, I think it's, if I'm not wrong, as per the latest update, it's around some 3:50 p.m. You know, market closes at 3:30 p.m. After the market close, after market order, so after the market closes, still you can put an order. Let's say from 3:50 p.m. you can put till morning 8:57, if I'm not wrong, what I checked on their website latest news. So 8:57 a.m. in the morning you can put orders. You can set your order saying that, for example, you have a good news that you want to buy so and so shares. So what you will do, you will just put a long term, you will buy 200 shares or 300 shares of Indus Bank at this particular price, and then when the market executes, this number will be used. Okay, same thing, you have something called GTT order. See, now this is aftermarket order which can be used till morning 8:57 a.m. So using a market order will be any day good. The accuracy or the way it triggers very quickly is market order, but be careful, you don't have any guarantee at what price it's going to take. It's going to be a major fluctuation. You also have an aftermarket order which you may not use much considering an intraday trader, and also you have something called JTT order. So if you want to create a JTT order, for example, you want to buy at a price of higher, maybe in 2-3 days the price may go to 700, so you want to buy, or let's say, see, this is 619, if you want to buy at 650, then you can put a GTT order which is called good till triggered order, which will be pending till 1 year. Till 1 year, till your prices don't reach 650, it will be pending. So as soon as it reaches 650 only, your order will be triggered. So don't need to keep opening every day, kite, and as per your strategy keep waiting to buy in the live market. Even though you're a working professional, you can set buy at this price. Also you can put a sell also in terms of this particular order. So you have sell also option. So when you buy over here in a regular order, you should get a GTT order. So you, for example, you're buying 100 shares. You don't want to sell today, okay, in a long term. You want to sell after 5% profit. So put your target. Let's say your target is 5%. You want the stop loss for your safety in case market crashes or something goes wrong. You don't want to take risk. Put a stop loss. You have -5, that is stop loss down value. Above +5 is above value. So whenever it goes to target will hit. If stop loss will hit, you can adjust how much ever you want. You can type it also. So it goes by percentage. Be very careful. This is also one of the very good features for short-term traders or long-term traders. But basically for intraday traders, either you will use this MIS intraday, cover order, bracket orders, and I also explained you this market limit, SL and SLM. So these are the basic features what Zerodha is giving, and which is really, if you compare to other brokers, it is really good. I really like it, the way it works. So like I told you, now the requirement is, which is best, the requirement is according to your requirement. If you are an intraday trader, then like I told you, bracket order is any day the best. If bracket order is not available, is cover order the best? No, I will not use much of cover order. I will directly do intraday limit or market order itself I will do. Or normally, if you don't want to take extra money, you can directly use CNC, and then you can put a GTT order, and if you're putting a 0.3% target also, you can type it right away here. So that is one advantage, one of my favorite type of orders which I use on a full cash and carry. So in futures, you have something called normal order. Okay, so intraday order, normal order. So if I'm taking one lot of this, if I'm putting a target of 0.3%, then as soon as it triggers, it will automatically give me the money of 0.3. As soon as a spike happens, it will give me. So these are the best orders, I would say, using a target and stop loss. So wherever you get an option of stop loss and target, and basically your target should be booked, or else in intraday, because of greediness, you don't book your target. So that is the main reason I would say the orders which contains these is very important. So bracket order, if not bracket order, on a normal order, use a GTT stop loss and a target and leave it. So automatically it will hit any of your side based on your strategy and risk reward ratio. Set your target and stop loss and leave it. So this is the most safe bet, because mistakes what I have done is I put a trade and I forget my trade, and the trade goes somewhere, I would have not booked my profit. So setting a target is very, very important. Also a stop loss is also very important. In case things go wrong, you should have your calculation of how much loss you can take for a day. So based on that, you have to close your trade and then trade the next day or whatever is your backup plan. So this is more about the trades or the orders of Zerodha, and I explained you different logics. So based on your requirement, these are the best ones. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do hit that like and subscribe. See you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.